You know what's the most powerful leverage a woman can have in this life? It is her own money, period. It doesn't matter if, your dad is rich, how powerful your boyfriend is, how successful your future husband might even be. What will really actually matter is how much money do you have? Because let me tell you something. When you have your own, you move different, you act different, and you tolerate less. Because you can walk away from anything or anyone at any moment if it's not serving you, without having to beg, without fear, without a second fucking thought. And that is power, that is freedom, and it feels so damn good. And as a woman, you should never have to live without it. So if you're not there yet, get there. Get there, okay? Learn the skills, make the money, and build your safety net, because your freedom and your future actually depends on it.
The best leverage a woman can have in this fucking life is financial independence. I don't care how much money your dad has. I don't care how much money your boyfriend has. I don't care how much money your future husband has. How much money do you have? And if you don't have any, figure out a way to make it. Because if I know one thing is true, as a woman, you should always preserve your freedom of choice and your ability to get up and walk away from a situation that does not serve you. A situation that could lead to your demise. How much money do you have?
Let's get one thing straight. Waiting for a man to provide is the most expensive mistake you'll ever make. Not because love isn't real, but because life is unpredictable. You're gambling your future on someone else's decisions and them figuring it out. Here's why it's a dangerous game. Number one, money is power and power is freedom. A financially independent woman is a woman that never have to beg, settle, or stay in a situation that she hates. Number two, divorces, breakups, reality checks. 50% of marriages end up in a divorce. And even in a happy relationship, you can have financial abuse where one person is making all the money and they control it and the other person is trapped. 3, your looks fade, but wealth doesn't. Beauty can open doors, but wealth keeps them open. The world is full of women that were once trophy wives that ended up broke because they did not know how to invest in themselves while they were in that relationship. Your investments, don't care if you're 25 or 55, they will keep growing if you know how to play the game right. 4, women live longer, so you're gonna need more money. Statistically, women live 5 to 7 years longer than men. So if you don't invest, who's funding these years? Pension, social security, and you, man, you're gonna need to secure yourself. So learn skills. We love a provider man, but always, always, always have your own money as a woman.
A woman who earns has more feminine energy. They've lied to you. They told you that making money makes you a masculine woman, that being provided for is what keeps you soft, feminine, and desirable. But let's be real, what's more feminine than being completely at peace? A woman with money moves different. She's not stressed, desperate, or bending to survive. She's radiant because she's free. Free to rest, free to create, free to move at her own pace, in her own rhythm, without needing any permission. The truth is, lack makes a woman hard. Survival makes her masculine. And dependence, that's what makes her anxious. But wealth lets her exhale and let her be. So no, money doesn't take away from femininity. It amplifies it, because nothing is softer, more graceful, and more feminine than a woman who is fully in her power.
One of the reasons why I always ask and encourage women to be financially dependent on themselves is because then you won't be easily moved by little things and basic things that men do for you. Example, my first car was purchased by me. So a man cannot buy a car to impress me. I buy business class for me. A man cannot sweet talk me with a business class ticket. No. A lot of men don't have anything else to offer apart from money. They don't have a personality. They are not kind. They are not gentle. They are not considerate. They are not intellectual. That's why even though you are in an abusive situation, because he's able to offer you money, you think that's enough. It's because you can't afford an iPhone 14. So when a man buys you an iPhone 14, you think he's done the biggest deal for you. Oh, God forbid if a man buys you a car, you think, oh my God, he's bought me a car. Yes. So even if he's treating you badly, because of that gesture, you think it's like the best thing that's ever happened to you. It's not. means of transport is not the biggest thing a man can do to you. No, buying you a phone, means of communication, is not. It's not at all. I want you to learn how to be financially dependent on yourself, and I will tell you that men will not easily move you like they used to anymore.
Oh, to be a woman on a Ozake. I want that for the girlies. I want that for us. I want that for us. As much as it's like nice to see people being spoiled and whatnot, but to also have your own,